never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need to win, who need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Spin on, spin move, in zone, scope the sideline, and touchdown, and I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and putting it down for that. Time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast, got family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just the heel. Spin on, spin move, in zone, scope the sideline, and touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Spin on, spin move, in zone, scope the sideline, and touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain. To the 26.
Brought down by Patrick Peterson. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. That's out to the left, incomplete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First down, Chicago.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7, Vikings nothing. Randy Bullock set to kick.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Looking to throw on second down. McMullen airing it out deep for Woods. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Minnesota. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. Hakeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's Cook. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. They find some open field here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got him out over the middle. It's Williams. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Chicago.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open is Powell. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. You know.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right.
That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining. As we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Bears first down.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Darnell Mooney.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Good lesson. Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Operating from the gun. McMullen. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off play action. McMullen. They're going for Jefferson downfield. Now they'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Down Bears.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Darnell Mooney.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Thrown right side and complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mostert. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. McMullen. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. From the gun, McMullen. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 18. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Herb Smith Jr. as the 1st half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bears 14, Vikings 7. Set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Allen with a pick. And a potential turning point as I get the football in very good field position late in this 1st half.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McMullen going for Jefferson downfield. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Vikings set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. McMullen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake.